everybody, Thumper Fishing. All right, today's April 17th, 2026, and today we have the Bouncer Inshore Slam Tournament going on. I'll put a picture to it right here. We got the captain's meeting down a little south of Sebastian. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. It's I don't have a lot of tournament experience, but it has been something I've been wanting to dabble into. And I figured, you know what? I'll bring you guys along for the ride. It's a 4-day tournament. You don't have, it's really laid back kind of style. Just catch, photo, release. You don't have to fish all 4 days. This weekend's looking like record heat. So expect lots of crowds, lots of fishing pressure. And then Monday and Tuesday, when I was really hoping to get after it, it's looking like crazy high winds to start off the morning, and then it just gets stronger all day. So to the point where I don't even know if I'll be able to kayak safely. I'm also going to be fishing an area I have never been. I've never been here. I did go check out the ramp previously just to make sure I could launch from there. I'd spend a day driving down there just looking for potential launch points for my kayak. I think I found a pretty good one. Another backup plan, we could go to Sebastian River. That's within the boundaries, and I have fished that 3 times. That's the most I've fished down there, besides Turkey Creek. But the area I'm looking to target, I've never fished before. It's a little different than what I'm fishing from, so I'm kind of going to be at a disadvantage. But I'm just really out here to have fun and just see how we do. So stay tuned, root for me, and let's go. The captain's meeting went good. I didn't win anything on the raffle, but some really cool paintings and stuff that I really wanted to get, but I only put 10 bucks into the raffle, so you usually got to put in a little bit unless you get real lucky. I usually get pretty lucky on those raffles, but no joy. But anyway, I was an early entry, and when you're early entry, you get a nice little gift box. So let's see all the stuff we got. Back here at the hotel room, just for tonight, that's it. This is going to be my official measuring device, my IGFA measuring device. It is going to be a little difficult for me because it is like flimsy and it needs to be on a flat surface, and if I get anything with some size, I can't lay it out in my kayak. So not sure. They said I should go to shore, but I'm planning on fishing some mangroves and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe, I think I did bring my bump board. Maybe I'll lay this on top of the bump board. I don't know yet, but we're gonna have to figure that out. They gave us the IGFA world record game fishes, so anything in this tournament, you know, these are all the records. So I'll read this before bed. What else did we get? I didn't even look at all this. Mesh bag, stow and go suction cup mesh bag. That's kind of cool. All right, shirt for the Captain Bouncer Smith Slam. That's kind of a cool shirt. What's this? A water bottle? Okay. Clean Water Collective water bottle. We've got some Startron enzyme fuel treatment. I might know a couple buddies that might need that. Alright, beer koozie. Starbright mildew stain remover. Okay. Ultimate Extreme Clean, air surface cleaner and degreaser, and Starbright boat wash with a fresh blueberry scent. Ooh, I might have to wash the kayak with that and have fresh blueberry scent with me. And another beer koozie, Clean Water Collective, cool little bucket. But yeah, that's all the stuff you got for free. And then, of course, you got entered into a raffle. And then, of course, next Saturday, they're going to go over all the results. There'll be some more raffles, more prizes to give out. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll figure out a game plan, get to bed, and we're going to head out there extra early. Fishing doesn't start till 7, but it is a Saturday, and it's perfect weather out. So it's going to be busy. So I'm thinking about getting there extra early, setting up, and then I could just sit in the truck, kind of wait until, fishing starts. But so catch you tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. It's about 4:30, and I said I'm going to try and get there early and make sure I got a spot. So let's grab our rods and go load up the truck, turn in the key card, and call it good. Alright, catch you on the water, guys.
I can't sleep, too much on my mind. Fishing trip tomorrow, where do we go? Where do we go? Passed out, dreaming in the fish on slams. First light, feeling alright. Get me some coffee, make me feel alright. Lines in the water, lost in my mind.
Alright, guys, we're out here. My fish finder, of course, go figure, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. I charged the battery and everything. It's just not working, which really screws it up because today was the day I was planning on marking depths, marking, where I want to come the next 3 days, especially when the wind gets crazy. But what time is it? Because we can't start fishing till 7. We still got 20 minutes left, so I don't even want to go looking for fish right now because I know what it's going to be like if I find them. And I want to cast them, so maybe we'll venture up that way and see if we can't get on. Like I said, I'm thinking about maybe even bringing some live bullet eventually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, so already my plans have kind of gone out the window. I always say you plan for everything, and then when you get there, everything changes. Talking to locals here that fish this area all the time, they've never seen it this busy, so getting up at 4:30 paid off. We got in. The only downfall is I'm waiting here to be able to fish. So I'm just kind of cruising, looking at spots. And my fish finder's not working. I don't know what's going on. I might mess with it here in a little bit. Actually, no, I can't mess with it. I put it back in the truck. Yeah, it's not working. I charged the battery, everything. And that was big for me today just because I've never been out here. I've thought about coming out here beforehand and marking depths, cuts, because that's my biggest thing is, you got to find where things change up. And obviously, we're not going to be able to do that today. So hopefully we don't run into no oyster beds or nothing like that because I have zero clue what's out here. I did talk to a friend that watches the channel, met him at the captain's meeting. He did point out a couple oyster bars back up in here that he's seen some red. So I know there's oyster bars around here. I just don't want to hit them. But we'll see what we can get into, guys. We still have 15 minutes, so it's a pretty big area. It's deeper, at least I think it's deeper. Oh, I want to cast something right now. We gotta wait till 7 a.m. Yeah, we gotta wait till 7. And all right, first cast of the day, and we snagged ourselves a ladyfish. I'm not sure how in the heck we did that, but ladyfish on the white fluke. Oh my gosh. There is a little bit of current movement in here for sure. All right, we're right at 7. First cast. We got ourselves a ladyfish. We had a hit, and then we snagged that ladyfish, which is weird because I had a rigged weedless, so I don't know how the heck I snagged him. Got a little snook on the white fluke. Nice. All right, well, I guess we'll try and figure out the whole picture process now. He's teeny. All right, well, this whole picture thing is definitely going to be complicated because you have to have the picture on a flat surface. And you have to have it on a flat surface, and I don't have very much leg room in here. So I'm going to try and use my catch board to kind of lay it out here. You know, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that was kind of nice. I skipped it right under the mangrove. This white fluke got a red weedless. All right, well, I just made another mistake, guys. That little snook I caught, I didn't put my catch number next to it, so it doesn't count. Oh, remember that? I don't know if you guys, if you've been watching me long, you remember that one tournament I did where you had to take the picture right away on the phone. I thought I could upload them later. Oh no. Really? It's not going to count. Oh man, that sucks. I guess it's good just to figure it out now. I've seen some bait blow up over here. Just lost another little snook. Little one though, even smaller than the last one. All right, sun's up. It's beating down. Time to put on the chicken leg socks. My lucky chicken leg socks. You know it, I brought them. You know, the funny backstory of that is when I first started my channel, someone said I had chicken legs. Okay. And I figured, you know what? Let's roll with it. And I went online, bought me some chicken leg socks. I guess if we don't get anything on this white, we could try darker. Ooh, that's right under there. If there was a snook in there, he's gonna nail it. For a lot of people, they already know exactly where the sandbars are, where the oyster bars are. So they're getting on those reds, probably. Like I said, I'm not expecting to do super good on this tournament, but it's for a good cause, and I wanted to start getting into it. So that's what we're doing. Uh-oh. All right, stay tuned, guys. Could have swore I just saw a snook over here. He's deep in there, though. See that wake? It's pretty calm back here. You should try the popping cork. Good old trusty popping cork. Little snook. Oh my gosh, come on, get in the net, please. There we go. Ah, yeah, there we go. Now, let's see if I can do this the correct way this time. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right in the mangroves. Been switching colors. White seems to be the go-to here. All right, buddy, we're gonna sit you in the water in the net while I get situated here. All right, just get a picture, buddy. Maybe I shouldn't have left you in the water. You're all lively now. All right. Are you gonna be able to stay still for this? Open the tail, because they go off of, you can't pinch it, they go off of the center. Oh yeah, I almost forgot again. 5. Whew. All right, guys. It's about the same size as the one before. So that was nice. At least now we have a fish to submit for today. The snook are just super stacked up deep in there. I am throwing a white Z-Man Molotron. That seems to be, I tried a red, a purple, a gold, but I'm getting way more hits on the white. I noticed that the ladyfish were absolutely just coming out of nowhere, darting for it, the white. So what I figured was that the ladyfish can really see it and it's really motivating them to strike it. The white must be the color that they're seeing or they're comfortable hitting. So stuck with the white. And we got that one this morning on a white fluke. But these Z-Mans, they skip so much better. And like I said, they're stacked up like just super deep. I saw a couple really nice snook, bigger than what I've got, but they were just so far deep and I couldn't, I mean, I literally casted about a foot away from him at one point and he wouldn't even come get it. Like sometimes you really got to drop it right on him. But we'll see if we can't get another one here. Now that we got a snook, I mean, I'd like to get a bigger snook, of course, but it just doesn't seem like over here there's a lot of little fish. But you never know. I need to try and get me, find some trout. I really need to find me some trout. It does feel good to be back to like mangrove fishing. I'm not the best skip caster. I'm getting better. A lot of it has to do with what you're throwing. But this is probably one of my favorite styles of inshore fishing. Oh shit, that's not good. Fishing the mangroves. You know, it's tight quarters. You gotta flip it in reverse. You gotta, you know, tighten the drag. You gotta, you know, let it loose. There's just so many things that can go wrong. I love it because it's just way more rewarding when you pull one out of the mangroves. But hopefully we can find another one sitting in here, maybe a bigger one. That was a shitty skip, but if you go, you know, a lighter jig head like that with that Z-Man Molotron, it looks really good fluttering down. Like when I pause and, you know, I pull up, and when I pause, I was getting ladyfish come, you know, darting at it here. And that's how I got that snook too. I plopped in there, gave it one good pump, let it fall, and he nailed it. But yeah, guys, this looks a little snooky, but it looks a little snaggy too. Damn, dude, we're killing it for the tournament, guys. How the heck did you even choke this thing, dude? Monster snook, guys. All right, I guess we're gonna need to start moving a little faster because these are super teeny. All right, guys, here's something. So I just went back right by where I launched the kayak from. Now, there's only maybe enough for like maybe a dozen cars, and there's two really narrow launch points. And I just went by there again, and someone, because there's no places to park, he literally, both spots, they backed up to the launch spot and parked. I don't even think I could load with the wheels to leave. So even if I wanted to leave right now, I don't even think I could. Don't do that, guys. Look, if you can't find a spot to park, then you should have got here earlier. Don't just freaking park right in front of where everybody needs to launch, because how are they going to leave? How, you know what I'm saying? Like this, park down the way and freaking walk it, wheel it. It's just no courtesy at all, or consideration on how their actions affect other people. And I mean, it doesn't really shock me, but that's how busy it is. So there's a guy going in right now. I'm like, good luck. Literally, the guy's backed up like 2 feet from the water right there. And you can't, especially my kayak, I need some space to at least put the wheels on. So even if I wanted to move right now and go to another spot, I can't. I feel like freaking, oh my gosh, look at the slime he just got all over my line, guys. Oh my gosh. Dude, ow. Oh my gosh, dude, it's disgusting. Our leader here, because that was, look at this. Oh. That is just straight nasty. Ugh. Let's get as much as of it. I've heard that the slime deters other fish from wanting to eat it. I'm not too sure about that, but I guess we're about to find out, because I'm not going to put a new leader on there. I mean, it is a tournament, so I mean, maybe I should, but I think as long as we get the majority of it off, we should be all right. What? I just don't know where to go, guys. I just don't. You know, I look. You know, you look at the map, but then when you get out here, it's just way different. So this is, I think, Pelican Island, and they've got signs kind of like the NASA boundary, you know, where you can't go too close to that island. So my guess, if it's anything like where I'm at, where I usually fish, when they have an area you can't go, you can't trespass my lure. So I always like to scoot along the edge there, cast into it as far as I can, and see if we can't come up with something. They're just nailing it left and right. Come on. I just need to get one for a camera, and then we'll... Oh my gosh. Dude, they're hitting the bobber. Oh, a little jack. Yes! That's one more little species off our board. Dude. I mean, they gotta have a bracket for the smallest slam or the smallest fish species, right? I mean, you can hope. One can hope. That is 100% a bird sanctuary, because now I am downwind and whew, that smells like a zoo. Guys. No! Oh my god, it came off, dude. Oh, and the camera just now came on. That thing was screaming drag. What the hell was that? Oh my gosh. You guys, I just had a huge freaking take. Cast it over in the no-go zone. Popping cork goes down, and I mean, it was just screaming. And my drag's pretty tight. I couldn't even stop it. What the hell was that? Oh, and it was off camera. No. What the hell? Man. That's what we needed, guys. Fuck. Sorry for my language. I needed that. I freaking needed that. Oh my gosh, I am so mad right now. That thing just started going. On the popping cork too. It just started freaking taking off to the island. It is so freaking hard too. Well, I'm sitting here dwelling over that huge take we had, and I thought of a few things. I'm pretty sure, almost 90% sure it was red, because we're in about 2 feet of clear water. And another point is that was after we got all slimed up with that big old sail cat, and I wiped off the slime. And you know, I've had people tell me you have to replace it no matter how much you wipe it. Fish won't hit it after it's slimed up your leader. Well, yeah, no, whatever that was, he nailed it. He did not care about, like I said, I wiped it pretty good. But that just goes to show you, you don't need to completely retie if you can get most of that slime off of there. It's just, I don't know who said that. I'm sure if you obviously if you leave the slime on there, your line's visible. I get that. But I don't think it like deters fish. I mean, I don't know, maybe if you're bait fishing, I guess, but I mean, we just had that. Now I want to get my line slimed up again, because my guess is it had to have been a red, because I mean, it was in 2 feet of water, never came up, and just all I saw was my bobber waking away. And my drag's tight, and I just could not stop this thing. It was just going. Oh, we needed that fish. Oh my gosh, guys. I was reeling it right to the boat, and he hit it right next to the boat. Nice snook. Oh, it scared me because I was just, oh my, you No! No! Oh, oh my God. I'm just not having the best of luck, guys. Oh my gosh, I've been grinding it out for that. Oh my gosh, he freaking hit it right next to the boat. Literally right there. Right about to pull it up, and he just smacked it, and then he threw the hook right there. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, that concludes day one of the tournament. And, well, I'm sure many of you know this as well. Some days just don't go to plan. And sometimes it's just one thing after the other just doesn't go your way. And, hey, it is what it is. But, you know, first off, the fish finder wasn't working. It was super busy that morning. Then when I was thinking about maybe moving spots, I couldn't because someone backed up into the ramp. We lost 2 really good solid fish. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It happens to the best of us, but stay tuned. I'll be posting up the next 2 days of fishing that I did for the tournament. I didn't do all 4. I ended up doing just 3 days, and the grind continues, everybody. So stay tuned for the next one. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Tight lines. Peace.